People with potentially fatal bowel conditions are waiting too long to be diagnosed, according to a leading charity. Crohn's and Colitis UK says there are thousands of cases of undiagnosed illness in Wales and that patients are waiting too long for a diagnosis. Amy Cowdry from Rhondda Cynon Taf was diagnosed with colitis after the birth of her first child in 2019. Now she wants to raise awareness about the importance of early intervention. Brad Williams has been to meet her.
Meet Amy Cowdry, a young mum who loves to spend some quality time with her children. But it hasn't always been that simple. After the birth of her first child, things began going downhill.
I had an emergency C-section on my daughter. Only a couple of weeks after that, I started kind of developing symptoms of, kind of diarrhea, going to the toilet a lot of the time. I was in chronic pain on my stomach, keeled over in agony.
Amy's symptoms became worse, so she went looking for answers.
I was supposed to then see the rapid diagnostic clinic within a week. That didn't happen. I phoned up, they said, oh, you're on a 6-month waiting list. So I kind of said, no, that's not happening. I said the doctor was concerned it could have been cancer. I said, if that's that, then obviously I need to know now and I need to start treatment. So we pushed and then we had an appointment a lot sooner.
Those with Crohn's and colitis could experience diarrhea, feel tired and dehydrated. Amy did, and it took its toll on her.
My mental health was massively impacted. Between the struggles of the anxiety and the bowel issues themselves, I just wasn't eating as well, a complete loss of appetite.
Her condition got so bad that she had to have an emergency operation to have her bowel removed, leaving her with a stoma bag. She now uses social media to promote it.
It saved my life at the end of the day. I'm not ashamed of it. It's a part of me now, so.
It could have been a very different story because she says her surgeon told her that without the stoma bag, she could have died.
If I'd had to push longer for the surgery to have happened, there's a possibility that I wouldn't have been here now and my 2 kids would have been left without a mother.
Amy's not alone in thinking that people with the disease across Wales are not being diagnosed quickly enough. The leading Crohn's and Colitis charity says services to treat people here in Wales are under strain and understaffed. It's calling on the Welsh Government to fix that.
There are over 26,000 people diagnosed currently with Crohn's and colitis in Wales, but we know that the number of people being diagnosed across the UK is going up significantly. But as I said, the key issue is getting to that diagnosis as quickly as possible, because without that, the long-term impact is really severe.
Welsh ministers say they're working with the NHS to improve services for patients. That includes the rollout of a national pathway for diagnosis. The Welsh Government also says it's developing significant additional endoscopy capacity to support the investigation of the disease. Amy's life is now back on track. She hopes by sharing her story that others will spot the signs of Crohn's and colitis and be able to enjoy their lives too. Brad Williams, ITV News, Aberdare.